What's up? I'm Thomas and I make stuff, and this is Making a Fully Automatic Crossbow, part 1. Now I know what you're saying, Thomas, you've already made a crossbow. Well, the thing is, that's not a fully automatic crossbow. I'm a lazy bitch, okay?
So I made this thing in CAD and it's pretty fucking epic. This took me way too long to make. They are holding me captive. I have to work for them. So please get me out of this place. It's very, very bad. Never mind that. Yeah, so we're gonna have to 3D print this, and that's how 3D printing works. I've got a bunch of these hooks right here. They are going to be rotating, and as they are rotating, they're going to be pulling onto the rope, passing it onto each other and pulling it further along. Now when the rope reaches the end right here, these guys, they're going to be facing upwards, and as they are facing upwards, they will push this part up, right? This part is going to be pushed up. The rope's going to be in this slot right here, and it's going to pull the rope away from this hook, and then nothing will be holding the rope back anymore, which means the rope can just freely shoot forward, pulling an arrow with it as well. As you can see, there is actually space for 2 different arrows, which means that our crossbow is going to be shooting 2 arrows at once, which is absolutely fantastic. Now these hooks, they can't pass on the rope to each other. That's why I've been continuously cutting away at them, and I've actually succeeded at making the first 3 ones pass on the rope to each other. It's just the last one that still needs to be done, and it's proven to be the most difficult one, but I'll be fine. I won't. Yeah, so I kind of got it to work. It didn't work. You know, it's just too much force that gets lost with the gears, with the hooks. Yeah, I think we're better off just scrapping this idea, finding something new, and yeah, let's call it Mark II. Mark II. All the parts have been 3D printed, and I will show them to you right now. We've got the chain right here. This chain is made up out of a bunch of smaller pieces. Firstly, you take one of these guys, just a hole, right, and then a long stick on there. Put 2 of these guys on there. Also have a hole, and then, but it's through the stick, right. You can put 2 of them onto here, right, then you take another long stick, put it through there, you've got 1 little link, and then you repeat that until you've got a chain like this. Beautiful. We also have this part. This is the left part of the main body. It's got 2 holes in there. We pop a bearing in each of them. There you go, like that. Beautiful press fit. And then we have one of these gears. These gears interact beautifully with this chain. I'm actually really impressed with that. We pop them in the bearing as well, just like that. That's also a wonderful press fit. Then we just put the chain on there. Chain's supposed to sit on there like this. I don't know how well you can see that. And it's got some hooks on the chain that pull the rope further along. The rope will be in this slot right here, and when it's at the end it gets pulled up away from that little hook from the chain. And yeah, I think I messed up. There's not enough space between this slot and the chain, so the rope can't sit in between there. Let's fix this. And it's 6 hours later. The main body parts have been adjusted and reprinted. Let me show them to you. There we go. Boom. That's again the right part of the main body. And we have another gear in here. This one has a square cut out of there. We're gonna use this square to drive this one in circles so that we can actually like hook up a drill or something to this. Make it turn. Obviously, it's got too wide of a diameter to fit into a bearing, at least like a relatively small bearing. So I've got two even smaller bearings sitting right there, and it can sit against them and they hold it in place. Okay, so let's pop the other gear into place with the chain, of course. Right there. Boom. Boom. Then we've got the left part of the main body. Just pop that on there like that. There we go. Glue that together once it's fully done. This is just a prototype, so I'm not gonna glue it. And it should be finished. Okay, it's definitely not finished yet, but let me give you a quick little demo because it definitely works. Yes! So we got this 3/8" square head on the ratchet thing, and it fits perfectly in the square hole in the gear, and as you can see, when the rope gets pulled back all the way, it gets pushed up momentarily, releasing from the chain, shooting back forward at tremendous speeds, pulling the arrow with it as well. Ha ha ha!
Okay. Yeah, so we need to fix that. I don't know how well you could see that, but the chain is kind of falling apart. No, that's not because the linkages aren't strong enough. That's just because the press fit is not tight enough, which is a good thing, because that means you've got the smooth movement right, but yeah. Now we can pretty easily fix that. We can just melt them shut with a soldering iron, and that shouldn't impact the smooth movement. Now another issue that I'm running into is that there's a bit too much slack on the belt right now, so I'm gonna have to change the positioning of these holes to be a little bit further apart so that there's a bit more tension on the belt. Hey man, you alright? You good, man? Right? Wake up! Wake up! Come on, wake up! There we go. Mark II version, iteration. No, actually it's Mark III, because there was another version before Mark I. There was another Mark, and it failed miserably. So yeah, Mark II, Mark III, whatever you want to call it. Iteration 3 was a great success. Yes, I put an elastic on here, and I mean, you saw it. It just works perfectly, you know. Now, it does not look so good, so we're gonna like make this thing from wood, have some actual arrows instead of just wooden sticks, and make it into an actual crossbow with like the cross thing that makes a crossbow a crossbow, you know. But yeah, I'm just so stoked with this that it actually works.